Right. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Elves All the Way Down, with your host, me, Jamie. The guy who likes playing elves all the time. This week, we're going to be playing Modern, which is my preferred format. However, I'm going to be running an updated version of an old elves list I used to run, and then be considering it compared to what other current elves lists are like. Like last time, this is an elves deck. It's about playing creatures that make mana, so you can play more creatures that make mana, and then you kill people. However, this time we're not killing people through our big mooing friend Kraytooth Behemoth, although some versions, of course, do play it. Instead, we're playing a version that combo kills our opponent, because Modern is not a fair place, so we're not going to play fair either. Now, the deck is separated into a few components. We have some mana elves, which are all of these ones. Varying degrees of making mana. We have like Lenor elves, who are 1 mana, 1/1s who make mana, and so on. We also have a particular favourite of mine. Let's get the display panel up to help people while I'm doing this description. Here we go. We have Heritage Druid. Now, Heritage Druid allows you to tap 3 elves to make 3 mana. This doesn't care about summoning sickness. So if you play a Heritage Druid and say a Dwyne's Elite that comes another elf, you can immediately tap all 3 of them to make 3 mana, to then play an Elvish Archdruid or the such. So yeah, so these are all about making mana. Dwyne's Elites and Nettle Sentinels provide more elves to help with that. Nettle Sentinel in particular will untap whenever you cast a green spell, so you can tap it with Heritage Druid, and then you cast a green spell and it untaps. And then you can tap it again. So yeah, that's what all these elves are doing. And then we come to actually killing people. Now, one of the most important bits of the deck is this combo here between Vizier Remedies, a human, not an elf, sadly. If this was an elf, this deck would be even better. Who stops the first -1/-1 counter being put on a creature when any are put on. For example, if you put 1 on, you put 0 on, and if you put 2 on, you put 1 on, and so on. Most importantly, this goes with Devoted Druid, who allows you to put a -1/-1 counter on it to untap it. These two together means you put 0 -1/-1 counters on to untap it, so you can tap it for mana, untap it for nothing, and there you go, you've got infinite mana. And then you kill people with Azuri's activated ability, which is 5 mana, overrun, but only for elves. There is, however, a second way this combo can work, and that is if you have 2 Devoted Druids and 1 Azuri, you can activate Azuri once, which gives all your elves +3/+3, and then that gives you enough stats on your Devoted Druids to untap both Devoted Druids 3 times, which effectively makes you 6 mana, and it costs 5. So 2 Devoted Druids and an Azuri is infinite mana, which means infinite activations of Azuri, which means your opponent's dead. Yeah, so they're like the ways we kill people. That's why we're running 4 Azuris. We can also kill people just by playing a bunch of elves, making a bunch of mana, and activating Azuri a few times. To assemble these combos, we have 2 assembly pieces. They are Collected Company, as you would have seen on the historic version we were playing previously. This is its original printing, and it looks at the top 6 cards of the library and finds 2 creatures. It just so happens that all of the creatures in our deck can be hit by this. So in actual fact, we have a 34 hit count on Coco is very good, yes. 34 hit count on Collected Company. We also have Chord of Calling, which can tutor for any creature at instant speed, by tapping your creatures to pay for it. This lets us assemble things very quickly. For example, a turn 1 elf, turn 2 devoted druid, you can turn 3 go and get a vizier and go off immediately on the spot. Now, because we have these, we only have to play 1 vizier because we can get it with these cards, and we can also play toolbox pieces like Spellskite. Spellskite is here to keep all our elves alive. If they try and kill an elf, we make them kill Spellskite instead. No, that didn't go well. Spellskite instead. It also means that our sideboard, which we'll get to, is full of one-ofs because of Court of Calling. We have a Selfless Spirit to not die to board wipes. We have an Aven Mind Sensor to not let our opponent have fun. We have an Idle Rhetoric to also not let our opponent have fun. We have a Shalai who protects us and our creatures from targeted abilities. Most importantly here, Valakut triggers. You can Court of Calling for Shalai in response to Valakut trying to kill you, and suddenly Valakut won't be killing you anymore. And things like that. We have a one of Magus of the Moon that we can only cast of Cavern of Souls in the main deck. However, we can Collected Company or Court of Calling for it, and if our opponent doesn't see it coming, they can't know that they need to tap their mana. It's a personal pet include of mine. It might not be the best, but I like doing it. We have Friction Revoker to shut down Planeswalkers. This deck folds to Ugin, so if someone trons out on Ugin, we're in trouble unless we go get this boy or thing and name Ugin the Spirit Dragon. I'm trying out one Cetessan Petitioner today over a Kitchen Finks because I just want to gain a lot of life, not just 4, over 2 uses. Dredge is really popular, so we have another creature we can only get through Cord and Collected Company or Cavern of Souls to deal with Dredge, because this card means that nothing in their graveyard does anything, so that's pretty good. We have Collector Oof. Wow, I'm bad. Collector Oof to deal with general artifact stuff. Scavenging Ooze again for graveyard synergies. Wheel of Sun and Moon is another pet include over Rest in Peace for me, because this was from the era when I first made this deck, when Lantern Control was like the new hot stuff, and Rest in Peace helps you beat Dredge, but it doesn't help you beat Lantern. If you Wheel of Sun and Moon yourself, Lantern can't deck you. Every time they mill one of your cards, it just goes on the bottom. Even if they eventually deal with it, the work that it's done in putting cards that they didn't want you to have onto the bottom of your library allows you to still have quite a high density of threats in your deck. So it actually handles Lantern quite well. And you can put it on a Dredge player, and every time they dredge, it just goes to the bottom of their library rather than into their graveyard. We've got a Knight of Autumn, who is like the replacement for Kitchen Finks and Reclamation Sage, because it kind of just does it all in one card package. We've got Gaddock Teague, because board wipes make us sad. And, well, we don't want our opponent casting board wipes. Along with the Silver Spirit from before. And then we've got 2 Veil of Summers, which have been printed since I was playing this deck originally. They're just generally useful. They can help you dodge removal, they can help you not get your stuff countered, they can draw you a card in a pinch if your opponent casts a spell. Yeah, they're just generally helpful. So yeah, that's the deck. Right, we have a hand of cards. It has... oh, we're against a Lurrus deck. Okay. So, I haven't been playing as much Modern as I used to, so I am going to get crushed by decks I'm not ready for. I assume that Lurrus is still strong here as it was when it was first printed. We've got some Elves, we've got an Azuri. We can go like turn 1 Heritage Druid, turn 2 2 more Heritage Druids. Devoted Druid? It's not the worst. Yeah, let's keep this. And play a forest. That gives everything away because it's the elf forest from Jumpstart. We're going to play Heritage Druid and pass the turn. Oh yeah, because I'm having to use screen capture for this, there's a high chance that ooh, prowess. High chance that random notifications pop up, like Steam notifications. That's probably better to play than Devoted Druid. Heritage Druid. Heritage Druid. I mean, they're almost certainly going to have removal spells in a red-black Soulscar Mage deck. But that's fine. We've only got one thing that's not redundant at the moment in play, so... Oh no, they picked the bad basics. This is the sort of situation where in Elves you have to really hope that your opponent doesn't just, like, kill all your stuff. We're down to down to the whims of our opponent. Azuri down. Then they're going to attack for... Oh, no, they're not. Okay, that's fine. Sure, this is fine. I'm actually curious about what we draw. A Nettle Sentinel, okay. Gonna play a Devoted Druid. Gonna play a Nettle Sentinel. Then we're going to pass the turn, and now when our opponent tries to do something, we can cast Collected Company and maybe even just win the game. So we hope to, if we can hit like an Azuri and another Devoted Druid, or a Azuri and a Vizier, we'll have to see what our opponent is up to. They wasted a red mana last turn, so that implies to me that they don't have Lightning Bolt specifically. Always yes, and always yield. Devoted Druid. Azuri. Okay. Time to kill our opponent? We don't even need to cast this Vizier. Okay. Oh! Our opponent agrees that they are dead. This is good. Right. How are we going to keep our creatures alive? We're going to keep our creatures alive with Shalai. If they're a prowess deck, maybe it's useful having Eidolon. We'll think about that. They're probably aggressive, so we could consider gaining some life as well. Spell Skirt's going to be good. Light of Autumn can be good. Yeah, we've got options. I'm worried about Plague Engineer. I don't have an answer to Plague Engineer in my deck other than having an Elvish Archdruid in play, which I guess isn't the worst solution, as long as they don't kill it. Alright. They haven't shown themselves to be aggressive enough just yet to need Tessin Petitioner. So normally when I bring cards in like this, I'll shave like a Dwynen's Elite and a Nettle Sentinel, because they're like the least important parts of what we're doing. This will just stop their prowess creatures getting too big. This will stop them killing our creatures and killing us. Yeah. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. And now we wait. They have decided they would like to go first. This is a sketchy hand. If they kill our 1-drop, we don't do anything. We are mulliganing this, because I'm highly expecting them to kill our creatures. Last game was a reprieve rather than a norm. This time we've got lands. This time we've got a turn 3 kill. Well, maybe. Yeah, we can keep this, and we can ditch a Cavern of Souls. Now, they could just turn on Thoughtseize, which would be a bit awkward, but we'll figure it out. Bauble, yep, that goes well with Lurrus. Oh, they're deciding whether they want to crack a fetch or not. Fair enough. Please have something good on top, so you don't want to crack a fetch. Just don't do anything. That would be ideal. Oh, a fetch. They didn't like their top card, fair enough. Seal of Fire. Yeah, okay, that's quite good with Lurrus at dealing with what we're doing. Oh, turn 1 play. How helpful. Now, what I'm going to do is try and bait them into using Seal of Fire on Nettle Sentinel. Oh no, they're just going to use a lightning bolt on it. Fair enough. Good on you, opponent. I guess we're going to play Devoted Druid and have it die. Yeah, okay. This hand was sketchier than I'd like. Let's just dice the Seal of Fire. Actually, I'd much rather run a Vizier into that. Yeah, okay, yeah, their deck's going to be chock full of removal, which is not good for us. You're going to end step kill it? You're just going to fetch up a tap Blood Crypt? Okay. That's... Oh, another light. Okay. That's, I guess, using their mana efficiently. This hand might not work out for us, it looks like. Now they play a threat. Like a... nothing. Fair enough. Got a Devoted Druid killed. That's not great. Oh, I passed through the turn. That's why I didn't see anything. They were just putting Lurrus in their hand, because once they got Lurrus, they can just start looping the Seal of Fire on us, which is not great. Sure, we'll play this out and admit that we're in a bad way. Yep, that's not great for us. Yeah, this Lurrus alone might just destroy us. I think we should go to game 3. If we were getting close to 4 mana, we could have considered keeping going. Could Wheel of Sun and Moon them. That might be funny. Spellscout's quite good against the loop that they were doing just then. Just don't want to dilute the deck too much. Shalai still good. Eidolon. Not feeling Eidolon anymore. So you can Maze the Moon, because they're running just a super greedy mana base, turn it onto mountains, and they can never Lurrus us. Yeah, okay. And we'll drop another Nettle Sentinel. Yeah. Well, they're on the play. On the play, we can just, like, go off. Now, this will be fine. I would like to play first. This hand is just bad. This hand is more like it. Okay, they'll probably kill our turn 1 elf, but we can still keep this. What do we want the least? Third land? Or the cord? No, I like the cord. Third land, in case they... No, we can withdraw third land. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's... Yeah, let's just fetch a basic forest. And play an Elvish Mystic. Yeah, seems reasonable. So the Bulbul's fine. I mean, we can't do anything about Bulbul, so... Another Bulbul. Okay. Black Lucas. Now, we have to hope that they just play like a... like Soulscar Mage or something. Oh no, okay, we're going to lose the Archdruid. That's fine. We can play a turn 2 Devoted Druid. We can always top deck an Archdruid, that wouldn't be bad. Maybe they take the cord because the Archdruid is killable, whereas the cord isn't killable. Maybe my sideboarding was bad. I can screw them out of playing black spells by getting Magus, but I can't screw them out of playing red ones, which would kill the Magus. Yeah, fair, that was very bad. I mean, they know we're going to do this, so they have a plan for it, but we just have to hope. This hand is quickly running out of gas. Have to hope. If they got a bunch of removal, we're in trouble. This is where versions that play Lead the Stampede get to do well. Yep, that's our Archdruid dead. We don't need this to be white for elves, but we might for Vizier. I just want to get this. I want to use this canopy. I'll use the canopy first. Yeah, I'll use the canopy first. Because right now we need to find gas. Okay, we have another canopy if we need it. Sure. We will name Angel on this one. Angel. What's more important? No, human's more important. Engage draw the Vizier. Play Devoted Druid and pass the turn. Our opponent is running us out of resources. Thoughtseize 1 for 1 dust, Thoughtseize 1 for 1 dust, Sailor Fire 1 for 1 dust, and they've still got 5 cards in hand. And we don't. Gotta just hope things go well from here. Be sad for our first foray into Modern Elves to end poorly, but we've got more games to come. I don't like them casting spells. Okay, I don't mind them casting that spell. It's what they do afterwards that I'm scared of. Yep. Yep. Oh, not great for us so far. Oh, it's a Shalai. I mean, that is probably quite good. They can kill it with burn spells, but they are running a little low on resources. If I can get up to 6 mana, I can even start using her. What you got, opponent? Terminate, shall I? Make me cry. That rhymed. The opponent is deep in the tank trying to work out what to do with their 3 cards. I'm deep in the tank what to do with my none. Probably turn Shalai sideways. It's a good strat. Okay, they're getting Lurus. Fair enough. They have a Seal of Fire they can get back when they play Lurus. That's not the worst. In actual fact, that can get... Oh, I didn't bring in Scavenging Ooze, did I? What is it good for Court of Calling to get? Up to 2. What did I take out my sideboard? Okay, these are things I left on my sideboard, so I can't. I should have brought in Scavenging Ooze to eat that Seal of Fire. That was silly. So I'm probably just getting an elf because I can't get. I can't get. A 3-drop elf, so I'm going to have to get a 2-drop elf, and Spellskite doesn't do anything because they can't target Spellskite because of getting a Hexproof. So let's see what they've got. See how they decide to play this. What I can try to do is go get a Devoted Druid and just hope to luck into a Vizier. That might be the plan. Let's see how they progress. I'm now realizing that I've sideboarded badly in this matchup, and I will learn this lesson. Yep, that's a Lurus. Sure. So Scavenging Ooze is good in this matchup, just to eat the things they're going to replay. Yeah. No, you can do 2 to me, that's fine. I know how this interacts with my creatures. Right, so the plan was to get a Devoted Druid. And then hope to top deck a Vizier of Remedies, or something that interacts well with Devoted Druid. That's not something that interacts well with Devoted Druid. However, we can now do 1 activation of Shalai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 6 mana. So we can save Shalai from the 2nd Seal of Fire, which keeps us alive for a turn. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they could have another removal spell to go with it, but we're working with what we got. Should be fine. Yeah, no. I will sideboard better against this in future. guess this is a learning experience when I haven't been playing the format for so long. Should be fine. He says, I need to sort out the stream to have a button where I can just do the "this is fine" image meme. Just like fire appears in the background. Yeah, I should get pop-up fire. Oh, and we did so well in game 1. Right, flame/target shall I? So this is where we can use shall I and force them to do something else. As in, force them to expend at least 2 resources. Killing off shall I? Oh, do a lava dart? Do sure, okay, that's fine. Don't think I died all the power stuff that's about to happen. Yeah, they're gonna also flashback lava dart. Okay, we got a lot of resources out of them. So this finishes off shall I? That dude is nice and big. Flame slash just happens. And we probably lose this match on the back of that. Because now they can replay Seal of Fire, yep. Man, yeah, we really should put in scavenging this. And by we, I mean me, and it is entirely my responsibility. I mean, I can at least take it out on my own terms. Okay. Let's take 8. Ha! Oh, we were so close. So close. Oh well. They're just going to get back the Seal of Fire, kill our Archdruid. Man, Soulscar Beige being a 1-2 is highly relevant for like not being able to trade off with it in the early game. A bit like Swiftspear in that way. Although right now it's just casting spells. We're technically not dead. Okay, now we're dead. Oh, right, okay. We get to try again. We would like to play first. We would not like to keep this. It had no lands. I don't feel that needs explaining, but I should probably say anyway. This hand is also bad. This hand is much better. We're going to put back a Nettle Sentinel and one of our Horizon Canopies. Kind of wish if we knew we were not against aggressive opponent, we could keep both of our Horizon Canopies, but I'd like to kind of hedge our bets on that one. They kept a 6-card hand. Right, how likely is it that this elf lives? That's a forest, okay. Oh, Elves Reclaimer, okay. Oh, we drew what we put on the bottom. Funny that. I'm interested to see some builds with builds of modern decks using Reclaimer. Ren and 6 stuff probably. I would assume. Oh no, okay. Colour me impressed. This is going to ramp them. Okay, 1, 2, Devoted Druid. 1, 2, 3, Azuri. And now we do nothing, in inverted commas. Yep, you can go get something, opponent, that's fine. We don't mind. You go, so you fetch a land with a temple gone with flagstones, and what do you get with your reclaimer? You go fetch up. I do like this card. You're gonna go and find some like toolbox use. Field of the Dead. Sure. Feel free to Knight of the Reliquary? Yeah, that's fine. Valakut. Okay. Right. Time to do some quick maths. They have 6 toughness. That's 25 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We currently can't do enough damages. So is there a way of going infinite? Well, to find that out, we have to sack this Horizon Canopy. Sure. Oh, right, okay. Convoke, up, Vizier, tap this, untap this, and we win. The combo happened, and I would have shown you it, but our opponent conceded. So, the combo there is to make infinite mana of Devoted Druid, and then make infinite pumps with Azuri. Now, they're playing some form of Valakut Field of the Dead shenanigans. Man, I have been out of Modern for too long. Combo Valakut or like control Valakut? Well, Valakut could just be a tutor target. Do I expect Scape Chefs? It's hard to tell. With Knight of the Reliquary, it might just be a land toolbox deck, which would be cool. I would like a land toolbox deck. Man, I don't know as much as I used to. It's so weird. Okay, step 1. Magus of the Moon. Oh, so I guess step 2. Step 1. Shalai, Voice of Plenty. So that we can't have our things targeted by Valakut. Or us. Step 2. Magus of the Moon. Right. Things I'm considering. Phyrexian Invoker for Elvish Reclaimer and Knight of the Reliquary. Magus of the Moon to deal with their non-basic lands. Most of them. Gadot, Teague, stop them casting Escape Shift. I used to run this kind of main deck. Aven, Mind Sensor to stop all their searching shenanigans. Shalai to stop them targeting us. We need to cut cards, and decently quickly. 2 Nettle Sentinels. A Dwynen's Elite. 3 Nettle Sentinels, 2 Dwynen's Elite. Man, that's a lot of elves. We're putting in a lot of non-elves. Our creature count's still decently high. Spell scope's not bad. Yeah, okay. We might be diluting the deck too far. We'll have to find out. Oh, how handy. Right, chances of this dying. I mean, we always play this. There's like no question on whether we play it on personal. Just chances of this dying. Unsure. Crunch, crunch, crunch. No, I have no responses, opponent. Take it away. Ramp or something. Yep. Okay. We're actually potentially going to name human on this because of Magus the Moon. And we have enough other sources. Heritage Druid. Play Twinen's Elite. Always deal to this. And now we can tap these 3 elves to cast this elf and pass the turn. Nice, stable turn 2. And next turn we can play Azuri. Oh, actually that's just a toolbox land on their behalf. Sure. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, it doesn't really matter who they target, does it? Okay. They got nothing? Sure. I mean, the plan here is to tap Archdruid and to cast a Mystic, a Lanor Elves, and an Azuri, and then we can leave up. I guess they can go and get a land insuspicious. We can. Oh, okay. I was like, they're dead next turn to Azuri, and I can protect all my elves with regeneration. And I guess they agreed. That went a lot more smoothly. Ooh, damage. Right, so we've had Mardu Lurrus. Lurrus is strong. We've had Lands Toolbox. That we didn't really get to see do anything. This hand does nothing. This hand also does nothing. Not a great start to the match, but we'll be back in it and brawl in when our opponent lets us mulligan to 5. I guess we have to keep this, even though it's not great. An Azuri can go, and a Nettle Sentinel can go. Temple Garden tapped. Sure. Razor Edge Thicket. Now, if they kill... It's just better to... Nettle Sentinel. Nettle Sentinel is less at risk because it's less desired to be killed. Because it doesn't do as much. We're going to name Elf. We could attack first, but I'm actually scared of them like flashing in like a Snapcaster or something, so we're going to cast a Lanor Elf. Always yes, always yield. Then we're going to cast a Heritage Druid. That can't be countered. And now I've just realised that we don't want to play Azuri because it can be countered. So we're actually just going to do nothing this turn. Should have got him with the Nettle Sentinel, I guess. Right, what are they going to fetch up here? An island and a growth spiral. Okay. And Growth Spiral really has just turned up everywhere. Okay, they're in Wilderness Wreck deck. Sure, that's fine. Are they really going to get a Mystic Sanctuary with the... okay. Oh, they're going to... Yes, of course they are. They're going to set things up. Okay, they really don't want us to have a... Cavern of Souls, I guess? Oh, they went and got a... I see, they went and got... mana so they could counter. We can play around that. By playing before combat. Okay. I feel like we should just start bashing. I'm just terrified of getting countered, I guess. I do really wish Elsaura Shepherd was in Modern, although it's not the easiest thing to get hold of right now. Right, what you got, opponent? Another Field of Ruin, sure. I have another forest. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't even know what I should be scared of for having not played this format for so long. Right, we're going to get our things tapped down. Oh, that's fine. Wish I had the instant at this point. We're very good to have an instant at this point. Maybe I'm just playing wrong by like being paranoid of them countering things. Sphinx's Rev. Oh, Nexus of Fate. Okay, I see what's going on here. That's fine. You can have this turn, opponent. Do you have another one? What are the chances of another cryptic command? Probably quite high. No. Should we scared of a settle the wreckage? Just kill them next time, it's fine. Oh, they're gonna pass my dude. Okay, sure. Right, I've got one card left, and they didn't counter the Archdruid. So let's pray. Now they can get the cryptic command back by fetching up a Mystic Sanctuary. So we're going to have to find... Devoted Druids win us the game because we can untap. Well, if they... I guess they play wrong for that. Uro, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, not one of my least favourite cards to come up against. So untap all the lands. We know they've got... It was a cryptic one they put on top, I believe it was. Okay. That's not very useful. Right. We can find a way out of this lock. Inverted commas lock. Yeah, they're going to bounce. Mystic Sanctuary. Yeah, we can find a way out of this lock. It's just not immediate. And every time they do this, they're gonna... Oh, Nero works perfectly with it because he redraws them the card, of course. Of course. Well, Nero's done wonders for Magic. Oh, hello, Eddie boy. We are currently being locked out of the game by having all of our creatures tapped every turn. But welcome to the stream. So we go to combat, they tap all our creatures, so can we break this lock still? We can, but it's so unlikely that we're going to go to game 2. Okay, blue, ban stuff that I was scared of counterspells, and it turns out it was cryptic they had, not mana leak, so they kept me terrified the whole game. Right. This eats their combo. This stops their combo. This stops their combo. This blows up Reclamation. This stops them from casting spells. This stops them from cast. Oh no, no, critical harm doesn't target me. This stops board wipes. Okay. Yeah, they were turning my creature sideways for me every turn. Without combat happening, which was a bit awkward. Right, that's a lot of cards to bring in. I do not want all of these cards. This stops their combo entirely. This stops their combo entirely. This stops their combo entirely. We don't need to work wreck, probably. This is fine. We'll consider the Veils. I guess being a... Yeah, okay, so these are the things we bring in. We're going to take out 2 Nettle Sentinels and 2 Dwynen's Elite again. Keep our creature count high. Yep, okay. Right, we're going to try again to beat this deck. Okay, turn 1 this, turn 2 this, and yeah, okay. We're going to play some elves in the appropriate order, and our elves are going to be uncounterable. As long as we remember to select elf on this Cabinet of Souls. Now our elves are uncounterable. Haha, suck it, opponent. And by it, I mean this cabin. It tastes of ice cream. Ice lolly. Don't judge me. We're going to cast a Heritage Druid. Yep. Then we're going to cast a Dwynen's Elite. Now we have 2 elves. We can always yield to this. We're going to get our extra elf. Then we're going to tap all of these and play a Lenor elf. And now we're going to sit back and relax and watch our opponent wreck us. Ah, okay. No, no. Eddie's definitely got a better joke. Taste of rock. Seaside rock. We've got... Oh yeah, there's some rock over there. Maybe I can beat my opponent with it. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we can cast a Devoted Druid and a Collected Company. Oh, or we can play a Collected Company of this, and these 2. And then a Collected Company off of these 2. Oh no, that isn't quite right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh no, that's fine. Probably do we want Devoted Druid in play currently? Probably. Sure, okay, we can do that. Green. 1. Devoted Druid. Uncounterably Devoted Druid. Good. And when I said beat my opponent with it, that is what I meant. It was beat them in the face with the rock. Right, now what I'm worried about is them, like, growth spiraling here. They didn't have a growth spiral? Okay, do they have an Uro? Huh. Okay. This is a green. This is 3. Here's a Collected Company. What you got, opponent? Ether Gust, the Collected Company. Put Collected Company on top or bottom of its owner's library. Top of owner's library. Oh, a Collected Company. I guess we're just going to do this again. Actually, I guess what we're going to do is cast 1 now. In case we go... Oh no, we're just going to try... We're just going to try and go infinite, aren't we? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... Collected Company. Ooh! 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 Right, all the lands are mountains. Except this island. Sweet, okay. We should do another one of those. Oh no, they just conceded. Nice. Man, that's why I put Megas the Moon in my deck. Oh, I totally forgot I put Megas the Moon in my deck. Okay, apparently that sideboard worked perfectly. So yeah, turns out when your opponent doesn't expect the Megas the Moon, and you catch their fetch, that feels good. Yeah, no, I'm okay with where we are. Should I use a Temptation? Oh, I didn't bring... Oh, I'm actually terrified of board wipes, so I should consider this Selfless Spirit. Because they could sideboard in some board wipes. Oh, they had one island. They had one basic island. I don't think they were playing many spells that actually did much for, but yeah. I think we just take out... Maybe just... all. Is it worth just not having the Mill Centers and just having the Dwynen's Elites? Yeah. Mill Center is like the first thing to cut. I brought this in for board wipes. Should be fine. Yeah, no, that worked out. Oh, spicy. Oh, this is so spicy. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to try and cast an uncounterable Megas to the Moon on turn 2. I mean, they're going to fetch basics now they know about the Megas Moon, but that's going to make their life an awful lot harder. Or we might not do it on turn 2. We'll see what they do. Right, this is an Elvish Mystic. Opponent, take it away. Plays a forest. Oh, but we have the... Good thing we should name human on this, isn't it? Do we go for more elves? No, we just go for it. We just do this. Oh, they have the Ether Gust. We'll put it on top. We'll draw it next turn. Answer, yes. Oh. Oh, answer, no. Not anymore. Probably shouldn't have put it... Oh, I put it back on top, but they shuffled it away. Oh. Oh. They just shuffled it away for us, and then we redrew it. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, we will have Sun and Moon them, so they can't start Uroing us? That seemed reasonable. Yeah. We could take a turn off, play Arbitrage. No, we're gonna play this, starting them, so they can't do all their Uro shenanigans. And we'll just cast a Heritage Druid. Yeah. Maybe I over-sideboarded by playing Well of the Sun and Moon. But, yeah, whatever. That's fine. Oh, we might be in trouble. If they... Oh, they didn't. Phew. Okay. Phew. Okay. Play Devoted Druid. Tap. 3 elves. Play Overcharged Druid. Pass the turn. No. Oh, do we want that next turn? They're going to shuffle it away, put it on the top anyway. Just put it on the bottom. Again, untap. Oh, they can't shuffle it away. We should have put it on top. Whoops, didn't think about that. Oh, here's a row anyway, so that's fine. They got rid of it for long enough for it to be not to be an issue. Because it does still stop their cryptic stuff, but no, we're fine. What are you doing, opponent? Are you nexusing? Oh, fact or fiction? Hoo boy. I really wish I'd Wheel of Sun and Moon in play right now, but they got rid of it. Right, we give them everything or a nexus, because I'm pretty sure they want nexus. Because they have an Uro. Yeah, you can just have like 1,000,000 cards. That's fine. They took nexus. Man, the lack of a white source here is going to cost us. Them blowing up a Cavern of Souls was a big deal. Okay, play this. Do that. Yep. Tap this. No. Tap. No. Okay, we're in the tap mode. Good. Tap this, this, and this. Cast Zuri. Yep, you can Growth Spiral, that's fine. Let's just hope they don't also have an Ether Gust in hand. Sweet. And then we bashed them in the face? Maybe? Although, like, leaving... Yeah, we can bash them in the face a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean literally just with 1 elf. Right, we know they're taking 2 turns in a row, because they've got a Nexus in hand. So can they Uro and Nexus in one go? They probably can. Oh, especially with that second Growth Spiral, yeah. I knew they had one of those, but... Oh no, I didn't know they had it. I just know they have the Nexus. Oh no, I don't know they have the Nexus. They took the 4 cards. Okay. They're going to put Fact or Fiction back on top? That's fine. Well, I mean, we could release this video as watch elves get crushed by a variety of decks in Modern. These are all just doing way more powerful things than me. Oh, yuck. Did I mention yuck? So they can Cryptic us again. You know, actually, yeah, no. The issue is specifically Cryptic. Nothing else matters. I know I keep giving them 4/1 piles, but I'm giving them lots of value for... Okay, they can put their Cryptic Command back on top of their library, yeah. And they can play to... yeah. It's almost like Fact or Fiction is draw 5 for them, whatever I do. Oh, that's going to play the Uro, yeah. Which draws them the Cryptic. So now we're locked out of the game again. Lovely. Lovely. So we go to combat though, does Cryptic. Sure. Sure. We... Okay. Yes. We go to the beginning of combat step. They're gonna return the Sanctuary to their hand, yep. So we're gonna make Okay, we're going to pump. Then we're going to put another count on this. Then we're going to go to combat. I'm going to attack for 8. Yeah. Maybe that 2 eggs didn't get in for earlier is going to matter. Oh, well. Yep, you can put your thing back on the bottom of the library, on top of the library. Then you can attack with Uro and draw it and lock me out of the game. I know. I know. I'm going to have to come up with an answer quickly. This Uro is going to kill me quite quickly. Oh, they can just bounce to Voter Druid. Yuck. Yep, no, this is us gone. Oh, okay. Oh, I would like to go first. Oh. 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 So many 1-mana plays. If they kill our elf, then we're just like not doing anything. We're gonna mulligan this. Yeah, we'll keep this. Should be fine. Keep this. Put back. Diamonds elite number 2. The actual real fun police is mono red. Elves are fun. Right, do we lead on Cavern or Horizon Canopy? Cavern. Name elf. Make our little elf. There we go. Although in modern mono red isn't mono red always. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Our opponent's not doing fair things. Nino, Nino. Wait. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Always do this, right, okay. Do we want to keep our elves around? Probably. They're not going to block with both creatures. I need to take our stop off beginning of combat. That was the last game. This is the fun police. Come out with your hands up. You have been caught. You have been caught casting 4 spells on turn 1. This breaks the local speed limit in modern. Yeah, Mock's out. Yeah, Mock's out, but yeah. Another mana. Yep, everyone's favourite 3 fairy. Kill my token. Sure. I assume this is an Urza deck. Looks like an Urza deck. Oh. Wait, so I'm not allowed to cast non-creature spells return. Okay. Well, have they seen a non-creature spell? Well, they haven't. That's weird. Sure. Play a Heritage Druid. Untap my Natal Sentinel. That's fine. Should we be scared of a board wipe? Should we be scared of dying? Oh, I sequenced this very badly. That's fine though. If I attacked the very first, I'd have been fine. I sequenced this awfully. I could have cast a collected company in their turn by killing the very first. Oh well. What, you got opponent? What shenanigans are you doing? Oh, witching. Well, yeah. This looks like some kind of Urza deck. Let's go to the metagame while we wait for our opponent to do things. Urza. It's not this version. Okay, this looks like a cooler version. Yeah, you can cast a ball, that's fine. Yep. There's some stuff. I guess this is less interesting for people like Eddie who don't know what all the random cards my opponent's doing is. But to be honest, there's so many things going on my opponent's side of the board. It's not like there's just stuff happening. Nil Hill Spell Bomb. My opponent is basically casting a bunch of really cheap artifacts that synergize well together in an attempt to probably play out like an Urza who makes them all into mana rocks and then kill me eventually. I get to draw a card here. I collect a company. Do I do the company now? Yeah, I'll do the company now. Yeah. Tap these three. And this one. For collected company. We're going to get 2 Elvish Archdruids. Any order. Right. Then we're going to use Heritage Druid to make more mana. And cast this Dwiner's Elite. Oh, I should have left a green up. Oh, well, I did leave a green up. But it didn't actually matter. Cast this Azuri. Yeah, if I'd left the Temple Garden up rather than Cavern Cells up. Oh, we've already got an Azuri. I'm a numpty. What am I thinking? Ah. Whoops. Paying attention to the board state 101. Man, I can't believe I'm producing this content and putting it out there when I make such rookie errors. Right, what's my opponent doing? What cool stuff do they have in their graveyard that they can recast with Emery? Spell Sky, Mishra's Bauble, Hope of Girapa, Mox Amber. So you can either make mana, draw cards. They opted to draw cards. What now, opponent? Do you concede to the overwhelming power of 8 small green people? I should talk about my strategy. My strategy here is for my opponent not to kill me this turn and then to untap and kill them. I think this is a good strategy. Okay, then cast an Urza if they want. But would it be enough? Nope. No, apparently not. Okay, begin sideboarding. I'm expecting stuff from them. I'm expecting either board wipes or like Graph Digger's Cages. Although they can't cast things with Emery out the graveyard with Grafdigger's Cage, so maybe that's not right. Eidolon of Rhetoric, you're good. Knight of Autumn, you're good. Right. Knight of Autumn will blow up their artifacts. That's what the Knight of Autumn does. Eidolon of Rhetoric will stop them casting all those spells in one turn. Wheel of Sun and Moon will stop them stocking their graveyard. This is where Rest in Peace would be better. Maybe I should move over to Rest in Peace. Yixley Jailer doesn't beat the sort of graveyard stuff they're doing. Makes the Moon. Now they're too much artifact mana. Oh, Collector Roof. Good. Right. So these are what we're going with. We could name Urza for Reflection of Revoker. Maybe that's better than Wheel. We'll see. Right. And we've generally been cutting these. One of these. Do we need a spell sky? Not really. Right. Let's go. The advantage of winning game 1 is if our opponent kills us in game 2, we actually will still have a chance to come back from finding out what they're doing. I don't think this hand does anything fast enough. Even though we've drawn the card. No, we can't keep this. Maybe this would be better on the play. I don't know. I'm Joshua. This hand got a lot better. Funny enough. That's quite a good draw. So, Heritage and Dwine's League together can power some stuff out. We might turn to Emery. Emery's like the main. Oh no, they're just going to battle the Bridges. Huh. That's fine. We can work with that. Maybe I'm bringing Wheel of Sun and Moon too often, but this just stops all their Emery shenanigans. Doesn't stop all their artifact shenanigans, admittedly. Okay, that's meant to go infinite with Emery, I assume. Right, is it better to have? It's better to have an Overcharged in play. Oh, apparently, Wheel of Sun and Moon, and I went, okay. I now feel vindicated for my sideboarding plan. This is a keepable hand of the magic cards. It has a curve of, as we know, 1 into 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. That's the curve. 1 into 1 plus 2 plus 3. Oh no! We're gonna get beat up. We're gonna get beat up so hard. All of our little elves are going to die. Because this is burn. Our elf is dead. What did I tell you? Our elf is dead. Long live our dead elf. We keep drawing lands off this Goblin Guide. So, for all of you in chat who aren't familiar with what's going on here, Goblin Guide is a 1-mana 2/2 haste. It has a downside though. Its downside is if the top card of your opponent's library is a land, they draw it whenever it attacks. However, a 1-mana 2/2 haste makes those extra lands less useful We've got Call of Calling on top of our library. That's a good spell. However, I want to stop taking damage. Good job, Nettle Sentinel. You got in there and died for your team. Right, what's the easiest way of doing this? Green. Green. Dwayne is late. Yep. Horizon Canopy. There's no way we can get... There's no way we can get a Devoted Druid into play this turn. So, instead, we're going to have to do it over the next few turns. Lava Spike. Okay, we're on 13. We're on 11. My reputation as a Magic player means nothing to Eddie, apparently. And I thought he loved me. Oh, that's a good elf. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, play this elf as a bait. Yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. This will be fine. Okay, our opponent is playing burn spells and aggressive creatures, and we're just going to sit here and hope they don't kill us with their one land. I do know that Eddie said he did actually. Everyone loves me apparently, but they all love me, no matter what. But my reputation still matters to me. Oh, a second land. Is it time to finally get roasted? Okay, I'm on 5. Let's see. Let's go to blocks. Let's put this in front. And then let's respond by casting Call of Calling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So X is 2. Get a Devoted Druid. Oh, everything's so tiny. How are my viewers meant to see the cards? There we go. Boom. Devoted Druid. And Dwyner's Elite can take a nap in the graveyard. Untap. Visit remedies. Infinite mana, kill them with Azuri. This will take a little while. I don't know why it is. Oh no, they allowed me to. Don't know why I decided to make myself do a combo deck that takes 1,000,000 clicks to complete, but there you go. Right. Shalai means they can't target us with burn spells. Celestial Magician gains a life. Night of Autumn gains us a life. That's about it. We've got a spell scout as well in the main deck. To keep our creatures alive. Yeah. Yeah. That Yixlid Jailer I got just before the stream, not needed in any of the rounds. Only cost 0.2 of a ticket. Sorry, 0.02 of a ticket, I think. I can't remember now. Right, this hand is too slow, and it's already a mulligan because there's 2 Azuris in it. This hand is much better. I'm tempted to cut the Archdruid. Because I can go Heritage Druid, Dwynen's Elite, and Devoted Druid, untap Chord of Calling. This is weird, keep doing it. Oh, that's why they're playing Forests. They're playing a variant with Wild and a Cattle, the good old 1 mana 3/3. Fair enough. This Heritage Druid, probably going to die. So, yeah, planet goes Heritage Druid, hope they don't kill it. Doubt it. Wait, got opponent? Please tap. Yeah, Eidolon, that's fine. We'll take a few hits from Eidolon. Devoted Druid. So Eidolon's going to deal 2 to us every time we cast a spell that costs 3 or less. Which, unfortunately for us, is most of our deck. It's already done 4 to us. Oh boy. This is fine. We'll have to work out what the right levels of the microphone is with the controller and stuff. We'll have to work out what the right levels are with the microphone and the controller. Right, time to take 4 damages. Yep. What have you got, opponent? Grim Lava Monster. Sure. That is a creature that they can make kill my creatures. Lightning Bolt Devoted Druid. Oh, you make me sad. Right, Dwaynesley, get out there. Yeah, no, we get it. Two, three, 4, 5. I'm getting 5. 1, 2. Sure, this is probably fine. We can chord for because we've got the gain life thing in, which will gain us 5 if we have to. Of course, just get it and trade for the Eidolon or whatever. Or if they try and do something sneaky, you can get like a Lord or something. Goblin Guide, that's fine. Right, yeah, we're going to chord for 3. So we're going to get a Night Lord to gain 4, a Cetacean Petitioner to gain 5, a Devoted Druid to set up the combo. If they have any spell in hand, we just kill them. Let's just gain 5. I hope they don't have a skull crack, although a skull crack would have meant we want to do the other strategy. We'll figure it out. Searing Blaze. Sure, so we gain 3 instead. Then we take 4. Elvish Archdruid, Chord of Calling. We can still chord for 3 if needed. We have to chord for it now. Oh, that was a mistake, I didn't think about that. You have to chord... Oh no, I messed up. That was smart. That wasn't smart, I just cast a spell without thinking. Hoo boy. cast a spell without thinking. That's not how you play this game, Jamie. It's not how you play this game. So are we just dead? Probably. Yeah, no, we're just dead. I just messed this up. This has not been a good first Modo stream. I have made so many mistakes. Yeah, post sideboard, their deck's going to be full of Searing Blazes, which deal 3 to me and 3 to my creature. Which is kind of a nightmare. And I'm just dead here, right? Yeah, I'm just dead here. Whatever I do. So we're going to block and hope they miss-target their Grim Lava Monster onto, like, their own face or something. I doubt it. Yep. Okay. Lesson in game. Don't kill yourself for no reason. Maybe need Fraction Revoker for Grim Lava Monster. I'm always unsure about like Eidolon against these kind of decks. Scoo's gained us life. Nah. We're just going to revoke. And then we can, should be fine. Right. I would like to play first. 1 drop, 2 drop. Sure, let's keep this. Play an elf. And pray they don't kill it. Just play a Goblin Guide or whatever. Yeah, Goblin Guide is good. Play Goblin Guide. Or Swiftspear. Swiftspear, also good. Good magic card. Yes. So we can go. If these have been swapped around, it'd be quite good. So we can go. Dwiner's Elite. Get a token. Archdruid. They'd probably kill the Archdruid. But, you know, we have to bleed these things out at some point. Then we can play a Knight and an Azuri. Is this the Archdruid dying? Looks like it, yep. So we take 5 this turn. This deck does lots of damages very quickly. Much damage. What's the best way of doing this? 1, 2, 3. There's no way of getting that extra bit of mana out. That's all right. So I can cast 2, 3 drops. That's probably fine. Or playing. Or 1, 2. No. Right. Can I cancel that? We can tap these 3, play Azuri. That still doesn't do what we want. I can save us some damage here. I'm just trying to work out how to do it. These are each players Azuri. This one to play an elf. And now we can chump block and regenerate the elf. Yeah, that's fine. If we don't have to, we can just crack Horizon Canopy. Doesn't want to attack? Okay. What you got for us, opponent? Another Searing Blaze, this time on the Azuri. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to sacrifice this Horizon Canopy. Draw Dwiner's Elite, which is all good and dandy. So I should bring Dwayne's Elite here. 1, 2, 3. Devoted Druid. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Night of Autumn. And we're going to use Night of Autumn to gain 4 beautiful lives. Now we are at the mercy of the top of our deck. It has beautiful cards like Chord of Calling and Collected Company, and it has awful cards like Elvish Mystic. I mean, it's a beautiful card normally, but in this particular situation it is garbage for us. We have other awkward cards like Land. Azuri's not bad, actually. Yeah. I will take 2 damage to cast an Azuri. This is a thing I am okay with. Is there a better way of doing this mana-wise? No. I will happily take 2 to have an Azuri in play. What are you going to do, opponent? Try and kill my Azuri? That might have been echoing through the mic for a while. It's fine. Nothing on end step. Right. How are we going to do this game? We're going to tap this. This, and this to make 5 mana and overrun our elves. And see how our opponent responds. Now we're going to put a counter on this to untap it. And then we're going to go to combat. And we're going to attack with everything. 1 deflecting palm ain't going to save you now. These are the attacks we have to try and make, and just hope that this kills our opponent. I mean, if they're a burn deck playing Fog, all credit to them. I don't know if any set of blocks save them at all. I haven't done the maths, admittedly. While our opponent's taking time to do the maths, let's sit here and do the maths together. 5, 10, 15, 19, 23, 27, 28, 29. 29 trample and 2 non-trample. If they cast a spell like a deflecting palm, That sets it to 24 trample, so it still can't survive, and it looks like we went 3-2. I think that's everything. So, hopefully see you next week for a draft, anyone who's watching. We do elf streams on a Thursday, and then the next Thursday we do a draft stream, and then we're back to elves and back and forth. So, hopefully catch you in the future. Bye for now.